Hi everybody. So in this video I want to talk about what's been going on with me beginning with Labor Day and since then. So now I'm on a supermarket parking lot and you've got these different lights, but we're basically operating on the parking lot lights, which is actually really doing a good job. I mean, I can see myself in the monitor very, very clearly. So apparently all you really need is these parking lot lights, and I'm going to go in and buy something, so don't worry. But you know, another good thing to think about would be, can you vlog by moonlight? Obviously it would depend on your camera, but I think if you have a full moon and there aren't any clouds, you might be able to do that. I've got a bit of a moon right now, but it's not a full moon. Let's check that out really quickly. Okay, so I can't really see the moon up there. Okay, so it looks like a light. Let me zoom in on the moon so you can see that it's the moon. All right, I gotta work this zoom thing here. Okay, here we go. So that is actually the moon, but it's got to get into focus. I didn't zoom it really a lot, but okay, so it's taking a little bit of time to focus. But that's the moon, if you can believe it. It's just not focused yet. I don't know how I can focus. You can't really force the focus very easily. But anyway, okay, enough of this moon stuff. So anyway, getting back to me. All right, so here I am, like I said. So I want to talk about Labor Day. So at Labor Day, on that weekend, on Labor Day weekend, I was video recording like a bike race. It was like the Tour de France's park or something. And then I was at the Giro della Montagna, and I didn't actually record the cyclists on that one, but I recorded myself. So the next day, I was over at the Benton Park Classic. This is all part of that Labor Day, and you can see it on my channel, what the videos were from that. But what I basically did was I was there, and I had this device with me to record, but when I got there, I was at the starting line and the women were about ready to start their bike race and everything. And so I got my camera out and I was going to do like a little selfie intro, so I turned it on myself and everything. And then I suddenly realized that I did not have my SD card. I left it at home in the device I was using to edit. So I actually didn't have my SD card, and it's so funny because I was talking to somebody there at the bike race just before the start of the race, and he said, "Oh, I saw your videos. I watch your videos," and I said, "Yeah, well, I'm going to record this one, you know," and he said, "Oh, that's great," and we were talking, and so maybe he was expecting me to record that, and at the time when I was talking to him, I didn't know I didn't have my SD card, and I was fully expecting to record it myself. And when I didn't, I don't know what he thought. That I just wanted, in case he's probably not going to watch this vlog video, but if he is, if you are, you know that I didn't even know that I didn't have my SD card. I only found out that I didn't have my SD card after that conversation. It was like just before the start. So anyway, so I enjoyed it as a spectator, but funny thing happened. This has not been something new. It actually has happened ever since I started video recording bicycle races, but gradually. But it turns out that, I really used to enjoy going to these bike races as a spectator and being somebody there, as myself. But when I video record them, I feel like I can't really be who I want to be and experience it the way I want to experience it when I'm video recording it, because it just takes away so much from my personal experience that I don't even really, it made me feel like I was losing out. And so now I want to tell you all that I don't really know if I want to keep doing this recording of the bike races, because I want to just enjoy it as a spectator and be myself and not just, the great thing about it was, I had all this equipment that I had bought, and I wanted to enjoy the equipment. I wanted to use it on bike races and experience two things that I love. One is watching bike races, and the other is, my equipment. I love my equipment and, the technology and everything. But as it turns out, I actually did not feel like I was getting the full human spectator experience out of it while I was recording it. So I want to just maybe, instead of recording the bicycle races and the running races, maybe I should just go there as a spectator and make vlogs afterwards. So let me get back on to what happened at Labor Day. So at Labor Day, I watched that bike race and everything, and then got busy with my class, been exercising, the usual sort of things. Everything's been going really well since then, pretty much, And so here I am now. I just went to a cross-country race at a local university, a home meet, the only home meet of this semester. And I was, you know, I had this camcorder with me in the car. I'm on my way home right now. I stopped at a Walmart earlier, and then before that I stopped at it to watch the sunset and do a little video then, but now I'm at a supermarket and I'm not home yet. But honestly, I had my camcorder with me and I left it in the car when I went to watch the cross-country races because I did not want to get all that artificial about it. You know, I just want to enjoy it as myself and not be like having this camera when I'm watching the race and enjoying the race and the people and everything, and you know, trying to get the most out of it for myself that way. So I think maybe I'll just do these vlogs separately. So I want to tell you all that I'm fresh from the cross-country meet. You know, I was there as a spectator, I watched it and everything, but I did not video record it, and I'm making my video now instead. But actually, I really want to be making these videos a lot more often anyway. I mean, I shouldn't have to have a cross-country race in order to make a video afterwards. I mean, what I mean is, I don't need to have a race to do this sort of thing. I want to be doing this like a lot, even though I'm not going to a race or anything. So I want to be talking about various things, and I really, I'm going to go buy some nice healthy food now after I finish this, which is going to be pretty soon. But I actually, I really want to just check in with you all and say hi. That what happened at the Labor Day thing, I didn't record one of the bike races I was at because I left my SD card at home. And then it's just been great since then. You know, been busy with school and exercising and everything. But, you know, now I'm just checking in and I want to start making these videos. And all right, well, so here I am. You know, I want to share this with you. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great time. Thanks for checking in. All right, catch you all. You know what I mean? I mean, when I say catch you all, like catch you all later, I mean, unless you leave a comment or something, you know, I'm not going to be able to experience you like you're experiencing me, unless, you know, you happen to have a channel that I'm watching your videos on or something like that. But what I am saying is, by catch you all later, it's just an expression. So if you want to leave a comment, seriously, if you want to leave a comment, if it's a nice comment, you know, that's great. And you know, you can all interact with each other through the comments too. And you know, you're always free to make your own videos, just like I'm free to make mine. So you know, this is the thing about YouTube, it has potential for a lot of communication, because we can communicate by video. Like I can make videos, you can make videos, we can all be watching each other's videos and checking each other out. And you know, this does happen, but I'm just sort of, I want to be doing this more. And like I said, you know, it's a really something I need to be putting more of my time into. But what is so amazing about this is that these lights, these parking lot lights, are doing a really super good job, really a great job. I mean, for nighttime, this is dark, and I am not, you know, in need of any additional lighting at all. This is just super. All right, well, you can see my shadow, see that? But I mean, the shadow of the camera. So, but not everywhere. So even if I move around just right, I got lights on me from 2 different directions now. But anyway, these are just parking lot lights. All right, well, I'm going to cut out. Have a great time. Thanks for watching.